Hey, Bobby Built here from Home Solutions. Hope this finds you well. I'm going to be brief here with you because I know you're busy or you're just coming off a busy day. You want to kind of clear your head and relax. But let me give you a little background on me, if I may. As a contractor for almost 30 years, I speak here from experience. Would you agree that most business people like yourself strive to grow your business on a daily basis? And would you agree it's easier said than done? If you're like me, at one point you've reached out looking to advertise and to promote your business, you probably you probably definitely have business cards, lettered up your vehicle, maybe even had small signs made up, nailed them on telephone poles around town, got yourself a Facebook page, and when it was all said and done, just wasn't quite doing it. Maybe you made a call to a local paper, a money mailer, maybe a sales rep drop by, to show you some ad space in a local newspaper or a direct mail program, right? For me in the past, and still holds true today as a contractor, or even if you're a realtor or any type of home specialist, we pretty much are limited to the choices of how and where we get to advertise or promote our business. And if you have placed ads in the past or currently doing so now, I think you can relate to the rest of the story. My first the first big deciding factor is always price, right? It's never cheap. But like the old saying goes, that's the price you pay for doing business. And, usually it costs about an arm and a leg. And by the way, if you get through this, you'll find I come bearing a gift for my major production here. And for those who haven't had the pleasure of seeking out advertising yet, let's just imagine you have a sit down with a sales rep from a local paper, a money mailer, and he or she wants to go over how their program works. She starts showing you the ads and the most popular size, which leads to going over price for the ad and you know whatnot. Now at this point you're getting a little frustrated, a little irritable, right? And you just want to kind of get through the process. But she quickly senses, or he quickly senses that you know maybe it's not in your budget or whatever it is, and shows you less expensive ads. That I got an ad here, but you might maybe fit your budget. So he shows you the size of the ad, and now that you're reaching for your glasses or maybe borrowing his and nodding in your head in disbelief, uh, it started to sound familiar to you guys. For those who've been through this process, but you know if you're like me now, like me, like you're probably pulling your hair out right now, like just telling this guy, like, all right, let's just get this done. I'm gonna take the first ad, right? That other one was just ridiculous, and he says, awesome. We'll get this going right away. We'll run it. It'll run Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or whichever you prefer. The ad costs like $300-400, and all he needs to get the ball rolling is your black and white artwork, right? Black, right? I know what you're thinking. Black and white. You tell the guy, man, I don't want my ad in black and white. Surprisingly and quickly, he says, really, no problem. We got color available. It's an additional $75 and a color setup fee. Nice, right? And that's pretty much what we're up against today in advertising. Not to mention that your ad's going to be consumed and surrounded by the coupon kings of the planet. But there is some good news. I just want you to imagine that we have a place, a platform, if you may, where we and only home improvement service providers can now showcase their business, their ideas, their personalities in many different ways. And yeah, where color's always free. All right. No more sharing space with the coupon kings or the car dealers. A place where we can now educate the customers, post articles, add videos, video commercials, which are huge, by the way, add links to your website, change, the ad based on season, promote specials at no additional cost, right? You're not going to hit you every time you make a change. A place where they track results, a place where they track who calls, who doesn't call, a place who tracks people shopping but not calling, a place where they help target those who browse your business or are looking at your ad but haven't called. One of the biggest ways today that we lose out on revenue is the lack of leads and no follow up, to eager customers. But if you don't have the data in the first place, how would you even know a potential customer was even interested in your service? Wouldn't you agree? So you gotta have the data. I know you can tell I'm a little excited about this, and yeah, this is me on a good day, right? And I think our customers are happy too. I mean, they no longer have to sift through newspapers and and junk mail will get through to find coupons and contractors and specials. No longer have to fill out a survey of what they want, what they're doing, when they're doing it, how much they're looking to spend. Only have like 35 contractors the next day blow their phone up, and at that point they have no idea who they're even speaking to, and maybe they won't even get a call back at all. Sometimes no one calls you back. You know what I mean? So I think you get the point, right? So now it's time for me to get to my point. How much? What do you got? Well, as I was writing this, my buddy, he says, well, it should be for the cost of a cup of coffee a day. And it was kind of funny that he said that because it's pretty much what it works out to be. Our platform is pretty much a membership platform. When I say membership, I mean it's restricted to only us in the housing industry, not pizza, not Chinese, and not what's going on at the mall. It's free to the consumer, open to it's open only to professionals locally providing outstanding service in our industry here. And if I had a drum roll, I'd roll the drums. But let me introduce you to Home Solutions. Home Solutions is the website is www.shophomesolutions.com. It is the only complete online educational and professional directory source for homeowners and trade professionals. And yes, we have a publication as well for distribution. Our platform comes with many benefits. All right, there's way too much to go through on here, but we'd love to sit down with you and see what works best for you and your business. The only reason you're receiving this from me is I think your company would be a great fit for our team. And we don't just take on anybody and everybody. We like to think we're a bit selective. So we have special pricing going on right now through sometime next week. We'd love to hear from you. So when you get a chance, I want you to shoot me a text at 845-591-7945. And as I told you in the beginning, I got a free gift for you. So if let's just say you're not quite ready to jump on board this week, next week, maybe it's going to be next month. All right. But in the meantime, at least text me your company info, your name, address, email, whatever you would put out there for a customer to contact you, best way to contact you. So we're going to create a free ad for you, free listing on our website in the meantime. We're looking forward to, having a sit down and going over the whole program, all the pros and cons. And I'm pretty excited. So I know Billy is too. So we're really looking forward to working with you guys until we meet. This is Bobby Build signing off. And you guys have a blessed day. Take care. Hey, Bobby Build here from Home Solutions. Hope this finds you well. I'm going to be brief here with you because I know you're busy or you're just coming off a busy day. You want to kind of clear your head and relax. But let me give you a little background on me, if I may. As a contractor for almost 30 years, I speak here from experience. Would you agree that most business people like yourself strive to grow your business on a daily basis?